and Kendrick Lamar. Hell, I listen to So Far Gone every now and then, the complete mixtape, mind you. However, Kendrick demolished Drake in this whole rap beef. Because, metaphorically, Drake died in that beef. Drake died in that battle. And you would think Kendrick will be done after all that. However, Kendrick's the type is to keep wailing on a dead body that's already dead. And that's overkill. And I loved every single minute of it. Now, as you know, Kendrick Lamar performed at the halftime show at this year's Super Bowl. And you had three types of people, in my opinion, on how they felt about it. First, you had the diehard Kendrick fans and Drake haters to be petty and make memes and whatever. And mind you, there are funny memes. Also, we have the diehard Drake fans, aka DJ Academics, felt that Kendrick is doing too much and he doesn't deserve to be on the Super Bowl. And then the last type of person, and from out of nowhere, well, if not from out of nowhere, they've been pretty brave these last couple of weeks, are the racist Caucasian people. Went online saying that how much they hate it and how un-American Kendrick Lamar is. Now, I feel like besides the obvious diss to Drake, I also feel that there's a deeper meaning behind this performance rather than just a diss to Drake. Now, there are some people that speculate of the deeper meaning behind his performance, and I have some listed here, and I'll probably give one on my own towards the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get into the speculation of Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. And I quote, Kendrick told the story of black male unadulterated authenticity. The iconography alone was brilliant. Black men in do-rags, black men in formation of the American flag, black men in dreads, and gold singing doo-wop. Black men not presented in a safe lens. Samuel L. Jackson, aka Uncle Sam, the ringmaster. It was at that moment the characters were set. Samuel represents the safe, performative, docile Negro. He's pleading with Kendrick to make America comfortable, to make white America comfortable. Kendrick is clearly the antithesis of all that. Kendrick is clearly in defiant mood and before to squabble up. Uncle Sam responds by screaming at him, "Stop being so loud and ghetto." Kendrick responds by playing humble. Be humble, sit down. It's noticeable that black men are the American flag as he performs this acquiescence. Then he reveals himself, plays DNA, royalty and loyalty in my DNA. This is when the crowd lights up with the message, warning, wrong way. Then he plays Euphoria, cries out, I'm reaping what I sow, okay? Transitioning into Man in the Garden, where he recites how he deserves it all, the success and criticism that comes with it. In the midst of all it, trying to remain authentic, hence why Samuel L. Jackson says, oh, I see you brought your homeboys with you, scorekeeper, deduct one life. Kendrick then leads into the album favorite, Peekaboo. I think it's important to know that the line that embodies that song, what they talking about nothing. His defiance is evident even as he realizes the fakeness of it all. At this point, he ushers in SZA and embarks on what Uncle Sam allows him for performing nice and easy. That's what America wants to see. Kendrick smiles in the camera and plays the controversial song that granted him acclaim with Record and Song of the Year. So the question is, isn't this what America wanted? Not like Us is performed, including the verse that has ruined Drake's entire life. He ends it with the TV off, with the message being game over. Essentially telling us the game that he was expected to play is over. He didn't do what was expected, and yet he sort of did. He literally told us before NLU was performed that this is bigger than music, and I have people on the timeline arguing about the music. Truth be told, this performance may not be everyone's cup of tea. That's okay. I believe a message was sent to make people, particularly white America, uncomfortable, not an easily digestive show. He was reclaiming the idea of black male identity on a white stage. He did that tenfold in the face of Uncle Sam, in the face of sitting president who attempted to use black men to divide our race, in which he was mildly successful in that. Kendrick addressed that this is the only subtle gesture of someone who thinks before he speaks. I appreciate a show that required me to focus and peel back what was being done. He told you that the revolution will be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. He meant that. Special shout out to Serena Williams, who made special appearance, crip walking an obvious nod to when she did this after her victory, and was immediately lambasted by the media for being too ghetto, too black. Obviously, Serena being from the neighborhood of Kendrick and also shot at Drake. End quote. Now, this is completely theoretical, and we're going back to Serena's part of the whole halftime show. Now, when you see her quit walking, you can see Americans, or the representation of America, dancing behind her with the dancers, the people in the background. I believe that the people in the background is representing the chaos that America is going through, whether it be drugs, poverty, inflation, you name it. However, I feel that Serena dancing in the foreground, being happy and dancing while there's chaos going on, represent the powers that be don't really give a damn about the people of this country, while being content just as long as their pockets stay lined. Now, I may be totally wrong about this, but that's what I took away from the whole performance. Because he could have been obvious with it and put Serena right there with the other dancers, but did it. But her being out to the side, crip walking while quote unquote chaos is going on in the background, really stood out to me. Now, that whole line saying that right time, wrong guy, really kind of hit home for me. Because if he says that he's not the right guy, then who is? They're probably already out here experiencing life. Hell, they probably are yet to be born. But once that right guy or girl and the right time comes, where will you be when the revolution finally comes? Let me know in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you all next time.
A minor.